I now invite the Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Prithviraj Chavan, to deliver his address.
Honorable Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh, Honorable Governor of Maharastra Shri K. Shankar Narayan, my friend, the Human Resource Development Minister Shri Kapil Sibal, Dr. Anil Kakodkar, Dr. Azim Premji, Shri Diwan Khakkar, Director of IIT Mumbai, faculty, graduating students, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a great privilege to be amongst you today on the historic 50th Convocation of this outstanding Centre of Learning. I have rarely seen such an awesome concentration of brain power within four walls. There is a competition between IITs for number one position, but the number of top rankers in the JEE opting for IIT Mumbai has settled that question for good. And I'm very happy that it is IIT Mumbai which newcomers choose over all others. But where is your rank in the world? That will depend on your research output. And I'm sure the IITs, all IITs, have now reoriented themselves into research and multidisciplinary research at that. I congratulate each one of you who is graduating today. As we enter the professional world, some of you might go for higher studies, some of you may join professors, some of you may become entrepreneurs. Whatever you do, I'm sure you'll make a difference to our country, you'll make a difference to the world. I also congratulate Dr. Azim Premji. He took a small family business and converted it into one of the largest IT companies in our country. He's allowed bright youngsters to convert knowledge into wealth, and now he is returning, giving back that wealth back to society through his philanthropic foundation. That has given a new meaning to philanthropy in Indian context. May his tribe grow. It is appropriate that the 50th Convocation will be addressed by no less a person than Dr. Manmohan Singh. Prime Minister has done more for the cause of science, for the cause of higher learning than any other Prime Minister, perhaps except Jawaharlal Nehru. But his dream of spending 2% of our GDP on R&D is still unfulfilled. I'm sure over the next few years, our R&D spend will touch that magic number of 2%, so that we really become an innovation powerhouse. When the UPA 2 was formed, Prime Minister ushered in a vision of the decade of 2010 to 2020 to be a decade of innovation. It is for us now to introspect whether we are on track to really make that vision come true, whether we'll become a major innovation power by 2020. It's all too evident that India will not become an economic superpower based on natural resources. We can only become a great economic power based on the human resources only if we are able to build a knowledge society like some of the smaller countries in the world have already done. it is your generation, with your background and training, that you will be able to build such a society based on human brain, converting knowledge into wealth, building enterprises based on innovation. The challenge before all of us in the government is whether we can create an appropriate enabling environment for you to succeed, for you to achieve that dream. Wherever you work, whether you continue your studies, whether you join a business, or you start something more adventurous, I'm sure this is a time when the information revolution is sweeping us, when the internet revolution has brought in a democracy like never before. This is the time when the differences between the advanced countries and a country like India have shrunk. The knowledge has become freely available. This is the time where your energies, your intellect, your brain power can now be all brought together and unleashed. And I'm sure whatever we do, India, our generation is looking at you to propel us into that next level of development, which will be based on technology, which will be based on information sharing, where technology helps bridge the digital divide, the technology which helps to bridge the urban-rural divide, technology which helps to bridge the rich-poor divide. And as drivers of that technology, you have a huge responsibility on your shoulders. And I'm sure as you enter the world, as you get out of the portals of this great institution, and as you face challenges in the world, you will work to build those enterprises based on innovation, based on knowledge, that you continue to be students all your life, that you teach others, perhaps using distant learning technologies, and that you always fight for inequity, for injustice, to make sure that this democracy which you have built over the last few decades becomes ever so more powerful, more meaningful, and we are able to liberate those who are less fortunate than you, and you give access to all modern amenities of education, healthcare, housing, the challenges that we face. Once again, I congratulate the graduating class. The India that is outside this room has great expectations from you, and I'm sure you will not fail them. Thank you. Jai Hind.